So over the summer, I worked at the Alliance for Children's Rights in LA, where I was able to advocate for foster youth and for their foster parents, sometimes their grandparents or aunts or uncles or even friends of the family. And I was able to advocate to get them appropriate retroactive as well as prospective funding so the children could live with their family members instead of being placed in foster group homes.
So this summer, I worked at the Public Law Center as a law clerk, and I was working both in veterans and housing issues and doing eviction defense as far as housing was concerned.
So this summer I worked at the United States Securities and Exchange Commission in Washington, D.C. And there I was a legal intern in the honors program. And I worked on legal research and writing assignments related to securities regulation, especially in compliance and securities lawsuits.
This summer I worked at Environmental Defense Fund, ensuring that California gets its energy in the most sustainable ways and uses it as efficiently as we can.
Stipends allowed me to go 2,600 miles away to the area that I really want to be in, and I would not have been able to afford the plane costs or the housing without that.
I think the PILF funding was absolutely necessary for me because I wouldn't have been able to do it otherwise. It involved moving to Washington, D.C., which is pretty expensive, and the internship itself wasn't paid, so it's not something I would have been able to do or consider moving across the country without PILF.
And just being able to do that work and not having to go to, a big firm and getting paid for the summer, I got to find out what public interest truly meant, meaning that I got to work in the community, and it just solidified, like for me, knowing that that's exactly the type of work that I want to do.
The PILF funding really gave me the opportunity to be able to pursue my career goals of working in children's advocacy, and if it wasn't for this funding, I wouldn't have been able to take a job in Los Angeles to help these foster children.
Thank you, donors.
Thanks, donors.
Thanks, PILF.
Thanks, PILF.
Thank you, PILF.